Artwork itself is one way to represent the values of a neighborhood. And so, without art, what are your values? A community that invests in culture, in art, in walkability, in access to nature, is demonstrating their values. And I think Lakeview is really doing a great job balancing that.
There's a certain way that the artist looks at the world and is able to kind of reflect it in a unique way and kind of insert it also maybe with a little bit of optimism or some personal preference on how you'd like to the direction you'd like to see the world go. The opportunity to create a piece of public art that celebrates the refound connection between the public and the public waterfront, going back on decades of industry and commercial use of that interface between the water and people, where we all seem to we want to congregate around it, and now we're getting that back and make a piece that really celebrated that relationship. It's just a great opportunity.
It's funny, right? Like, clouds fundamentally are vehicles for taking the lake and moving it into the community. And so our piece is a mascot of that. Right? We've always kind of seen it being a metaphor for community, that each disc represented an individual, that during times of calm and serene, every disc is independently moving and shifting around. But then when met with a force, like a very strong wind, all the members of community kind of heroically about face and charge into the wind. And I think that kind of a community is made up of individuals that can rise to an occasion of challenge or struggle, much like COVID or anything else that a community might face. The piece is a really good analogy for that dynamic. Well, that's why Lakeview is going to be a success, right? Like, it's a community built on with access and view to water. Like, I'd want to live there.